time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in his zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
There he goes. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it, and there's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. One and 2, here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Astros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here it comes now to Andrus. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No balls and a strike to count. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Next up for the Astros, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, there goes Altuve. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
0-1, here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Daniel Tucker.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Daniel Tucker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Daniel Tucker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's 0 for 7. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Now he'll step off. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Over to first, Cole, runners back. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Altuve showing off his range. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. And there he goes towards second. Base hit into right center. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Here's Rougned Odor now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Chu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. One and 0 pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. One strike now from Cole. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
To third. Bregman gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Standing in, Elvis Andrews. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. High pop-up. Guzman shading to his right. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-1. That's a tough take.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Bregman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Tucker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Daniel Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Hit out towards second. Adore is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
How about it? Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Astros leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one just missed outside. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Chirinos becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's George Springer, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-1, here it comes. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Grounder down the line at third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Now to the plate, Brian McCann, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Daniel Tucker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, still down 3-0. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. And the ball is dropped.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 3-0. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Guzman is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lazara's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Center fielder number 3, Delano.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Tony Sipp enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Shields stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The second baseman is 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Shields is there. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Daniel Tucker, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with the 1-1. All right, back to him on the mound. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Doug Fister gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs.